Micah Parsons is nasty. Nasty. He not just good. He's better than I even thought. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. Right back like I never left. What's good with y'all? I guess it felt like I did leave because it's been a couple days, man. My fault. Had some family in town, man. Had to get up with them. But I've had my ear to the streets. I've been paying attention. Yes, I did watch the game yesterday. And just wanted to jump in here and recap, talk about that, talk about a couple other things with the team. So let's go. I made a little list to go through. First and foremost from yesterday, man. Micah Parsons looks better than I ever thought. Period. Micah Parsons is incredible. You know what I'm saying? PFF released their, their preseason rankings on just players in general. And this ain't just rookies. This just period. He's the number one rated run defender, period. In preseason. Not just rookies. Like, adding him alone, we could have not added nobody else. The defense would have been better. Miles better. Just adding him. Because he's all over the field. I'm talking about he's in coverage. He's chasing down quarterbacks through the middle. I saw him throw a center yesterday like a child. And then accelerate like he just got shot out of a cannon. Micah Parsons is different. You can try to ignore. Everybody in NFC East is acting like our defense is trash. I know y'all been seeing Micah Parsons floating around y'all timeline. Y'all been seeing it. Y'all been ignoring it, acting like that's not really happening. It's not a nightmare. This is reality. He's here to stay. Get used to him. And he said in the interview, he was like, man, they've been holding me back. I haven't really been able to really get in my bag yet. Micah Parsons is going to do, man, I'm telling y'all right now. That boy is all world. All world. Something else I wanted to touch on, man. Osa Odigizua is a beast. A beast. Like, he's looking so good that he messes around and never might not get back on the field. Not period. I'm just talking about starting-wise. Like, he's looking so good, it's going to be hard to pull him off the field. If he keep playing like this, he going to have to start. They're going to have to pull Brent Urban off the field and let Neville and Odigizua start. And I'm fine with that. Because I really think Neville's nasty. And Brent Urban is good, too. So, of course, we're going to have a defensive tackle rotation. But these are good problems to have. This isn't bad. But for Osa to flash like every time he plays, he flashes. That play where Micah Parsons threw the center, that happened because Osa looped around. And the center tried to pick up both blocks, and Parsons just threw him. Like, Osa is, I'm telling you. Speaking of D-line, man, Bradley and I is looking legit. Like, we were fans of Anai last year. He couldn't get on the field for whatever reason. But in the last two preseason games, he's flashed to me. He had a play yesterday where he just was manhandling the offensive tackle. Him and Osa were able to make the play. And I'm just looking at Anai like, yo, this is what I thought you could do. They said that one of his best attributes coming out of his school and college was that he can hold the edge like nobody else. Like, he's just naturally strong. And I saw it yesterday. He just was holding the tackle down. Like, Bradley and I is legit. And I think that he's going to – I don't think he might have bashed him down the totem pole. I don't think we're going to lose both because I think Chauncey Golston is going to start the year on PUP. But I do think that Bradley and I will make this team. It's not even a question no more. And I used to think that he was going to be gone. He's definitely in that top four rotation of DNs with Gregory and D-Law being the starters. I think the way it's been looking, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe Basham is really still in front of him. But it's Dorrance Armstrong, who has flashed too, and Anai. Like, so I couldn't be more happier about that. Malik Hooker played yesterday. He played with the second team, I'm guessing. They had him running some single high safety. I'm just happy, man. Malik Hooker is an incredible player. There's a lot of respect coming off of those health issues to let him play some single high and see how, put it to the test. And him to come out of the game, no bad reports or no, he looks slow. He don't look like he's going to be able to be the same player he was. For him to look like himself, just running. Because we all do know Malik Hooker's like a Pro Bowl, all-pro type safety when he's healthy. And if he's running around and no reports or no people were able to write stories saying he don't quite look the same, that's what I was looking for. I wanted to see that he look slow. Is he not coming out of his breaks? For them to put him back there in single high, and I know it was preseason, I know it was versus the Texans, it's just, okay. I've got my confirmation that he's going to be all right. And he's an asset. Casey's been playing good too. Curse has been playing good. Curse been looking, listen, our safety room is vastly improved. We know how we feel about Donovan Wilson, but Curse, Casey, Hooker, I'm telling you right now, Wilson, Curse, Casey, Hook, like we are good. And I'm praying that they keep Izzy. They might have to try and stash him on the practice squad because I think Israel McQuarrie was going to really turn into a good player in the future. I don't know if he's going to get a lot of snaps this year if it ain't like for people getting hurt. But I like his skill set because he can go between corner and he's more of a secondary weapon, corner and safety. He's tall. He's rangy. I don't want him to just get rid of Izzy. Jabril Cox is looking good, man. Jabril Cox, our defense, man. Jabril Cox looking like he could start this year if we didn't have a traffic jam at linebacker. His instincts is good. He's fast. He's good out in space. Jabril Cox is, man. I'm just excited about this defense. You could put him on the field right now with Parsons and we be legit. But Keanu Neal's playing really well too. So Jalen, man. Jalen LVE, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't flip LVE for a player. Because I don't think Jalen has any trade value. That contract plus the way he been looking, he going to just hold it down. But if LVE can look halfway decent, we might flip him for another asset because we got amazing linebackers. Maybe I'm jumping ahead of the gun, but with Neal, Cox, and Parsons looking that good, do you need 5 linebackers? But let's not get this twisted. I think that Jalen Smith is 5th. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments if Jalen Smith isn't 5th. And I want y'all to remember this, man. Let's not forget that as good as this defense is, all these players I'm naming, DeMarcus Lawrence is a person. He exists. And he's nasty on the full field. Like, I know his sack numbers hasn't been what y'all wanted to be, but him versus the run and his motor and his just, like, he's a great defensive end. Let's not get this twisted. Like, this isn't like he's okay. No, he's nice. He's a war daddy, as I'm Jerry like to call. Like, let's not forget that he's on this team. But with Parsons back there and D-Law and this revamped D-tackle and them safeties I just named, and I ain't even touch on Trayvon Diggs and Bossman Fat, who I think should start. Anthony Brown might start because of the politics of this thing. And Maurice Canady. This defense is going to be nasty. Like, I'm to that point where I'm going to say we're going to be nasty. Not just improved, like nasty. Just the team speed overall just look different. I'm going to say it like Micah said. They haven't really let us off the leash yet. Let them dogs off the leash. That's how I'm going to say it, man. Let them dogs off the leash. I'm going to wrap this up with this, man. Cooper Rush looks like he may have wrapped up quarterback 2 duties. He just looks like he makes decisions faster than Gilbert. Gilbert wants to wait for every person to clear, and I don't know about that. You guys just let it rip. And Cooper Rush looked like he just diagnoses plays better, and I feel like their arm is about the same. I ain't saying that their arm is drastically different, but quarterback is so much about analyzing quickly as that ball is snapped. And Cooper just looks like he processes things better. He goes through his reads faster. I'm not saying that we won't pick up another quarterback, period, because as Mike McCarthy said, you're not just battling with Garrett Gilbert. You're battling with any quarterback that might be released that could be better than you. So next week's game, man, it's going to be a battle between Rush and Gilbert on who probably going to get the QB2 role for week 1. Now, look, speaking of week 1, let's talk Dak Prescott. Now, I've been in the front of the Dak is fine. Like, I'm tired of hearing about it. But people still talking about it. I feel y'all. Listen, Dak Prescott is straight. He threw 50 passes yesterday. Completed 49 of them in pregame. 50. You're not going to have too many games with 50 attempts. 50 passes, that's a lot of volume. That's my point. This is a arm injury where everybody's like, I don't know if Dak going to be able to make it through Dak threw 50 passes yesterday. No reports, no arm. I don't know. The 50 passes was too much. No setbacks, no nothing. They're just not playing him versus who was the Texans about to roll out? Like, let's be serious. Like, what was he going to game playing against the Texans D tackles and D line? Who their best defensive lineman? Lee Collins? Like, seriously. Dak wasn't going to gain anything from playing him at all. Let him ramp back up, get ready for week 1. Period. So, I think that's it, man. I think I covered everything, man. Y'all let me know if I missed anything. I'm just excited about this defense. That's above everything. I ain't got no worries about Dak. Dak is fine. The offense is going to be great. We all know that. That's not really a surprise. But the defense, there was questions when the year first ended. And the Cowboys analyzed the problem, diagnosed the problem, applied a whole lot of changes to it, and I'm excited about it. Period. Can't tell me nothing else. This defense is going to be nasty. Let them dogs off the leash. But it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. I'll holla.